Diocese of Hess Island. I am the Most Reverend Rudolf Hess, the Bishop of Hess Island. And these are my pronouncements. And it came to pass that on the first day of his second coming, while he was taking a walk along the banks of the confluence where River Niger met River Benue, the multitude besieged him, yelling, Son of God, why do you look different from the pictures in our calendars in our parlor? Others shouted, Son of God, why do you look different from your statue in the front of our churches and by the entrance of the parsonage? Others shouted that his carved images on their church windows and doors do not look like him. He sat them down by the slow-flowing river and told them the parable of one prophet Muhammad who came after him, and how the prophet had forbidden his disciples from making his image, not in drawing and not in statues. Beloved, do you know why he did that? He asked them. No, the multitude said, shaking their heads. And he said unto them, it was to avoid questions like these ones that you're asking me. He wanted everyone to see him in themselves, whether they are a man or a woman, black or white, tall or short. When Amadou, the son of Bello, who was just passing by on his way back to Sokoto, asked him, Teacher, did he work for Mohammed? And he said to Amadou, you should know the answer, Amadou. If it worked, would your children have demanded that MKO Abiola should pick a Muslim from the north as his vice presidential candidate? Would they have done so if his own Muslim was good enough for a balanced ticket? And Amadou walked away without saying another word. Repent ye, for it is written, he said to them, blessed are those who know how much they need to know before they know how little they know. One Dora, the daughter of Edimobi, married to the son of Akonyami, asked him, Master, what are we going to do now? Even when I'm filled with the Holy Spirit, I still see you as a blue-eyed, blonde, white man with pointed nose, while I'm just a descendant of Simon of Cyrene, the one who carried your cross. And from the back row, Fela, the son of Kuti, shouted, Ha! Joseph Pikin, we still they carry you across. This time, no be the Romans where they force us to do am. We dey do am because of the way our brain don dey brainwashed. Still, we no get anything to show for am. Why? And he looked up to the heavens, his head buried inside the sky. When his head came down, he said unto them, I am who I am, and not what those first Fulani headsmen of this world made me. And the multitude was confused. Who are the first Fulani headsmen of this world? They asked each other. And one of the elders, Chinua, the son of Achebe, explained to them that the first Fulani headsmen of this world were white people. He described how white people went from one continent to another, killing indigenous people, destroying their lands, their languages, and their environment, enslaving them and taking over their countries. They did it to the Indians of America, the Aborigines of Australia, the Mayans of Mexico, the First Nations of Canada, and many others, Elder Achebe said. In few places where they did not wipe out these indigenous people, they locked them up in reservations, never to be heard from again. They would have completely destroyed us in West Africa if not that mosquitoes put up a strong fight on our behalf. He overheard what Elder Achebe of the Lower Niger was saying unto them. He wiped his brow and said, Do not despair, my brethren, for I am because you are, and you are because I am. But Diprey, the son of Alamesia, said unto him, Maverick, why is the devil depicted in my image? A black man who looked like a buffoon. Yes, the multitude shouted. Why is that? Why is that? It is unfair. all these injustices have messed up our brains. He has made them to think we are lesser humans. He has made us think less of ourselves. Why? Why? He looked at them and had pity on them. He explained that he made a mistake. He said that he thought Moses' second commandment was enough for the people he left behind on his first coming, not to make an image of him. He said if he had known, he would have specifically forbidden them from making any picture or any statue of him, just like Muhammad did when he saw the damage it had caused. So, what shall we do now? Alamisia asked him. Go ye and destroy all the images of mine that you have, he said unto them. If anyone should ask you, tell them that you have seen me, and I am not anything like those depictions represent. And the multitude was excited. As they filed out, they each brought out their camera and took a selfie with him. For one last time, he said unto them, why you destroy those images? Seek me not, for I will go back to my father for a quick consultation. Benson, the son of Idahosa, was not happy about what he heard. He whispered into the ears of the man next to him. That was what he said the last time he came, and it took him over 2,000 years to come back. Benson immediately regretted saying it. He hoped the Son of God did not overhear what he had said. These are the pronouncements of Bishop Hess of Hess Island. If you live in the US, in the UK, Canada, Italy, Ireland, and Spain, and you send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, or Uganda, you should download Sendwave on your phone. It's easy. Sendwave is safe, secure, reliable, fast, and more importantly, it is fee-free. Absolutely no fees for your first transaction. Use the promo code DOCTOR and Sendwave will add $5 or €5 or £5 to the money you are sending. Dash, just because you know Dr. Candice. What are you waiting for? Here is how.